What's up, guys? So I'm going to just make a quick video on the CM400T. Just got a little update with what's going on with it. I'm just about ready to get it on the road, but I have discovered some news. The biggest being that, well, the title. I did get the title, and I managed to have it put in my name, but turns out it's a salvage title, which surprised me because the guy selling it didn't mention that at all. So that sucks, but it is in my name and it's roadworthy. I can drive it and all that. It's just if I ever go to sell it, it's gonna be worth less. But I've been digging around in it. I actually opened up the document thing under the seat, and I found old documents, including the owner's manual. So I'm gonna read the first page of that right quick, just as kind of like a little nostalgia, what you would see back in the day when you bought one of these new. So let's do that. Welcome. Your new motorcycle presents you with an invitation to adventure and a challenge to master the machine. Your safety depends not only on your alertness and familiarity with the machine, but also the machine's mechanical condition. A pre-ride inspection before every outing and regular maintenance are essential. Pleasant riding, and thank you for choosing a Honda. If you're wondering what oil to use in a Honda CM400, it is 10W40, as recommended by Honda themselves. Got a cool little graph here too. Of course, 10W40 is actually what I was running in it, thankfully, motorcycle oil. Read before you ride. So that's kind of the small, but printed in Japan. Nice little owner's manual. It's got a lot of service information. That's pretty much all it is service info and like just little diagrams and stuff. It's really useful. Actually shows how to service the brakes, which I need to do. But more importantly than the owner's manual is a lot of old documents in here from the previous owner, and what these documents would indicate is that this sticker does not mean 2001, it means 1991. So this motorcycle has been sitting for nearly 30 years. Unbelievable. So the insurance slips he had in here were for all from 89 and stuff like that. So I guess it seems it's been sitting for 30 years instead of 20 years like I thought. So it's even crazier that it fired right up like that. So with just a little tune, spark plugs and shit. So right now I pulled the cargo rack off. I'm going to put it back on, but I was just kind of checking out how the sleeker design would look. I've been going around cleaning up stuff like the plastics. You can still see the wheels are extremely crusty. The front one I've been kind of cleaning on a little bit. Painted these guys up. I thought I got black. It's a little dirty. I thought I got black, but I actually got like a really dark brown. But I actually really like it, so I'm going to keep the dark brown on there for now anyway. These are painted in the same paint, but down low it looks black, doesn't it? See, it just seems black, but I want to do something about the seat. It's kind of, it is warm, but it's also like really dirty, so I'm going to have to put some kind of back to black shit on there or something. I got the plates and all that ready. All I need is my license and to insure it, and it'll be ready to go. So I think that's all I have to say for this video. I do have some more miscellaneous parts ordered, like a new speedometer cable. You can see the center fell out of this one, so it's no bueno. I've looked and looked for a replacement brake cable because this one, for some reason, I can't get anything to come through it. So we'll have to figure that out. I took it off up here and no fluid was coming out of here, so I really don't know what's going on with that. I'm going to have to finagle it. Still got some little crusty bits, you know, I'm going to have to clean up. I'm thinking about taking some red paint and painting up the switch here. That'd make it look so nice, a little red. What else? I've just been kind of decrustifying it. See, all up in here, like all where I'm touching here, was just coated in old chain lube that was like built up. It was like crusted on there. It was like a freaking 2mm thick or whatever. It was really on there. You can see in there I hadn't gotten there really yet. Stuff like that. Taking the oxidation off the plastics, which is real easy to do. I just took a little very fine steel wool to it. Got up all in here with that thing. Still got just little crusty bits. I have to take the screw out there, the screws, and replace them. Working on making a sticker for this. It's supposed to say ignition right here, turn or signal, and then it says neutral, brights, and oil. So I'll also probably polish up these lenses. They're not too bad, but I'll polish them up just to make them look nice. Apparently these switches he has, it's a light switch right here. I have no clue what this one does. But I guess on this bike the lights are just always on. So I guess he wired in his own switch to be able to turn them on and off. I am definitely going to redo that. I don't know if I'll delete it. I'll probably redo it and make it look a bit, I don't know, cleaner, less janky. I'll go ahead and take this off right fast. We're going to check in the fuse box because the horn does not work. Main. How do you get this off? I'll have to look at it off camera, but the horn doesn't work. I'm going to just check the fuses first before I order a horn. But that, I guess, is it for the quick little update. I'm going to get the rack put back on. And yeah, next video should be possibly the tank getting painted. Definitely I will be getting out on the highway for the first time. Which will be my first time on the highway on a bike ever, so stay tuned for that, I guess. I get like 8 views on these videos, so thank you very much. What else? What else? I'm thinking I might just take it to a professional detailer and have them like really get in there and decrustify the whole thing. It's gonna look nice. Stuff like this, that's kind of, I guess it ain't too bad to take off, but I kind of need to take those and have them sandblasted because that rust is really in there. Unless I get some, what do you call it? I don't remember what it's called, but the liquid rust remover, you just put it in and just kind of, you know, I'm sure you know what it is. But yeah, that's it. Stay tuned. I'm going to make it look nice. I know these bikes aren't really worth much, and right now I'm kind of in it for the money, so well, I mean, I've kind of reached the limit of what the bike is worth, especially since it's a salvage bike, so I don't know what much more I'm going to do to it. I'm definitely going to get the tank cleaned up. I'm just going to kind of stabilize it to where it's good to just sit in the shop. because the rust on the tank there, I don't like it. It's slowly going to rot through it. It's good now, so I got to get it repainted before, it just makes itself worse. But right now, as it sits, it's in great shape. And it's pretty much road ready, except for the front brakes. So, thank you for watching, and see you in another video. Adios.